Hello, everyone. Sorry I'm late. You probably wouldn't believe me if I told you exactly what happened. So I decided after the last video with Jess, I decided I was just going to go ice fishing. So I got in my four-wheel drive. Yes, I'm saying four-wheel drive truck. And I went ice fishing. Well, it got warm here, so it kind of got slushy and stuff. I thought I can go up through here. Thank God Jim came home, because at some point I thought I was going back into the pond with my truck. It was I kept sliding backwards, and then I would back up a little bit and try to make a run for it, and oh, it was a nightmare. So I seen Jim's truck and I thought, oh, do I want to call him? And he had called me, and I'm like, yeah, something's wrong with my four-wheel drive truck, Jim. And he goes, hold on. So he drove his truck over, and he got right out, and he goes, go straight and go up the hill and kind of go at an angle where the tracks are. Well, I did that, and I started going backwards again, and my ass end would come around. I thought I was really going in the pond, so I'm honking the horn so he stops, and literally he had to drive my truck up. I said, Jim, there's something wrong with my four-wheel drive. He goes, it's not the four-wheel drive. So yeah. Hello, everyone. Hello, Shar. Hello, Megan. Hello, Without Borders. Hello, TT. Amanda's here too.
Hello.
Did you hear that? Did you hear my the escapade I had
No, I didn't hear it.
about getting stuck
Where'd you get stuck at?
down at the pond?
How'd you get out?
Jim?
Had to get towed or what?
No, he drove it right out. Hello, Jess.
Oh.
Yep, he drove it right out. I told him it was something wrong with my four-wheel drive, and he said it's not the four-wheel drive. So pretty much I suck at driving my own four-wheel drive truck. But it got, in my defense, it got really slushy today. It got warmer than normal. And yeah, I just buried it. I buried my truck in the mud.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, gosh. Anyways, you know, I decided I was going to do this video because of things that happened with on Jessica's channel today. My mother called me. Hold on. Let me turn my phone off. I tried to talk, and I ended up having to leave because Katie needed the computer and everything. So I decided, yep, I'm going ice fishing. But anyways, there was a lot of people in the chat that was, saying that TT's going to do me wrong again and blah, blah, blah. I want to tell everybody the story, and Amanda, she can tell her story because it's pretty much similar to mine, right, Amanda?
Yes.
Okay. And I'm going to try not to mention names. Okay. So when I was a mod for TT, Amanda was too. And I was getting, and I know you guys have heard the story, but I'm going to go in a little bit more detail because there's a lot of things you guys don't know. Amanda and me, we tried to get TT away from certain people and not go after them. And we wanted her to continue with Natasha. And of course, she did for a while. And then she went, now we know why she would not stop that, going after that certain community. So anyways, I was listening to other people. Now, I want to reiterate on that, you guys. I was listening to other people tell me how terrible she was. And I had not seen anything other than I shouldn't say I didn't see anything. We all make mistakes. We all do things that we probably shouldn't. We say things in the heat of the moment, right? I mean, we all do it. I do it. And anyways, well, she was messaging me, and I literally ignored her. I needed time to think because, this certain community, people kept saying how they're, they will go real life on you and blah, blah, blah. And that scared me. You guys, I'll be honest. It didn't scare me like they could harm me. It scared me, what are they going to do to me? What are they going to do to my family? So she messaged me. She was very kind to me. And I literally just ignored her. I turned my back on her. I walked away. She got me off of the mod chat, and I didn't look back. Well, the more I was thinking, even after probably maybe a week and a half, 2 weeks, I started feeling guilty because she didn't do anything to me. I was there as a mod. I was supporting her. I wasn't supporting her with other people. I wanted to support her with Natasha. And so I walked away. And maybe it was for the best at the time, but the more I thought about it, how terrible of a friend that I was to her. And Amanda, you and me talked that weekend, and you tell them your thoughts on it. You wanted to speak your truth on this too.
Well, like you said, our stories are pretty similar. And it all went down at the same time. And really, we were just trying to get her away from that community. And I couldn't figure out why she wouldn't let it go. And now I know why. It makes sense now, but it didn't at the time.
And that's what yeah, go ahead. Sorry, I interrupt. I'm terrible.
That's all right. So I decided, and I guess PCA did too, that I was going to just take a couple of days and think about it because I didn't know what was going on. And like Allison said, that community we've been warned about and seen some of the things that had happened. And so that was my mistake. My mistake was not telling TT that I needed a little bit of time. But I guess I was scared she would think that, she'd get mad or something. So instead of saying anything, I just kept silent. And I thought that Monday I was going to message her. But understandably, she took us both off as mods, which I could see because she had tried to message us. But just at the time, things didn't make sense. And we really care about TT, and we did back then, And
we built real friendships. And I know people, it's hard for you guys to understand that. But I'm telling you, we had conversations, and like Amanda and me, even, Granny's watching, we have conversations. She could have threw me under the bus so many times, and she never did. Yeah, she called me. I think the worst thing I heard her say was TCA folded. And I did. She wasn't lying. And I'm not going to sit here and play a game of who supports her. All of us cannot support the same people. It's life. You're not going to. And as far as it came out today on Jessica's channel, the whole thing with Brittany and Melissa, I lost a lot of respect for both of them when they did the same thing to me as they did with TT. They were warning me, and I know they say they were worried about me and stuff, but I'm the type of person, you guys know this by now, I will not turn my back on someone just because of what people say, I did it once with her and I will never do that again. I know that there's probably a lot of people that say she's going to get burned. I guess that's on me. I feel like other people support others that I don't. They're going to get burned. That's how we make mistakes. We live, we learn. I would love to see this community get back to the way it was. I really would. I don't see it happening with video after video. People, if they want to know anything, they need to research themselves. Just like with Natasha, we tell everybody, research it yourself. I was talking to TT the other day and I asked her, I said, what is it going to take for this to stop? And she said, I just want them to own up to what they did. And I'm hoping at some point they can, so we can move past this and move away from it. We can forgive, we can forget. At least I can forgive people. I try to, because nobody should be judged. And I had somebody make a comment today. I don't remember who it was, saying that, she wasn't, Jennifer, she, scammed not scammed, but lied to everybody. She lied about everything and everyone. Okay, yeah, she did. But tell me what person hasn't. We all do things to try to save our own butt. Would I do something like that? No, but I don't think I'm smart enough to do something like that. I mean, she freaking did it. I don't know how. I was listening to voice messages from when she was in that community. I don't know how they didn't catch that. I don't know. I don't know. Anyways, I had on Jessica's today, Brittany talking about, Melissa didn't do this, Melissa didn't do that. I don't know how she would know. I don't know what you do, Amanda. I don't know what Alex Erickson does. I don't know what Granny's Watching does. You can't know what everybody's doing. And there's no perfect person here. And I was not going to say anything about any of this until I watched Jessica or heard Jessica cry. I wasn't on YouTube. I didn't know anything that was going on. And listening to her cry, because she is a very genuine person. People may not like her. I'll probably get a lot of people are going to be mad at me for this, but I do see a lot of Jennifer in Jessica. They both are very strong. They both have compassion. They have a heart. They're good people. And I just wish everybody could see what I see in these two ladies. And I'll let you go.
I see it too.
Amanda, I'm going to let you talk, okay?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I see it too. Now seeing Jessica, she has really done something with her channel, and I think she's done really good. And as far as TT goes, I never really thought that was her real name to start with. I didn't. I figured that she was hiding that, and I don't blame her for it, because it was a long time before I used it's my first and middle name, but I didn't use it. And then sometimes I regretted using it, because you don't know how these people online are going to go real life over something. So, I mean, to me, that part wasn't a big deal. And
I mean, look how many. Go ahead.
What is it? I was going to say, we all should be able to talk to and go where we want without being like, ooh, she's talking to her. I mean, I don't care what people think about me as far as that goes.
And as
I'll talk to who I want to talk to.
As a moderator, Jessica has never tried steering me away from regaining my friendship. She's never gotten upset with me. I mean, a lot of people would. I can guarantee you if I was on somebody else's, if I was a mod, they would have kicked me off. They would have freaked out on me. Um, you know, my point is not everybody's perfect, guys. We all make mistakes. There's so much hate in this world.
You okay?
Yeah. I'm just trying to say there's so much hate in this world, and I care about you guys. I care about everybody, and I just want everybody to be happy and just want everybody to get along. I mean, it's so stressful. Everybody's so stressed out listening. You know, when Jessica spent 2 nights crying, and then you got Melissa Jade that was in her dark place. Everybody is getting that. We've got people out there that are going to lose their lives. One of my best friends has cancer. We've got Mark Milligan that his brother has been missing for 38 years. Look what we have, you guys. Look what we have in front of us. There's people that's lost their children. Look what we have. We have each other. We've got our families. We've got YouTube. We've got everything. We've got everything. And I know that we all complain, but maybe try not complaining so much and look what you have. Look what you have in front of you. That's all I'm trying to say. That's it. That's all I wanted to say because I love you guys. I love all of you. And I don't want anybody upset with me. I don't want anybody mad at me about being friends with Jennifer slash TT because it's not, she's not going away. For me anyway. We have gained a friendship and she's here in my heart. She's my friend. And if I see people talking about her, if I leave, that's it doesn't mean I don't like you guys or I'm upset. I would do the same things for you guys. Go ahead, Amanda.
I think you're wrapping it up pretty well. I'm just, what pretty much what I figured this live was about was just saying what happened, and people are going to question why we're supporting her again, but that's none of their business as far as I'm concerned. And I feel like TT's a good person, and I'm glad to have her back.
Yeah,
It's been,
we missed her.
yeah.
And I know people can say, well, she wasn't real or whatever, but we all have what is it, our profile name or whatever.
Username.
Yeah, username. I mean, like I think it was Jessica that in her channel today she was talking about, or maybe it was yesterday, that we don't know who these people are, and we don't. I go by actions, just like Melissa. I thought she was my friend, you guys. I did. I really did. But she wasn't. And that's okay. Um, I I try to pray that someday maybe, but actions I cannot support that. And she was never my friend. And I think Brittany was my friend at one time, but me, I don't think she liked it that I wouldn't, Oh, hold on, I gotta mute you guys.
Okay, guys, it's just us.
Jim wanted to know if oh gosh, I made pork chops and stuffing and peas. He wanted to know if they were still good. It was just 2 nights ago.
Was that
Anyway,
2 nights ago, or was that last night?
was it last night? Yeah, no, yeah, it was last night, wasn't it? Yeah.
I can't remember. It's the night we went live last time.
And I thought about saying what I know, but why? Because it doesn't matter anymore. I know, and she knows. That's all that matters to me. If she would just acknowledge it to me, I would probably get past what Melissa Jane did. If not, then and I get that where TT comes from. All she just wants them to do is say, I did this, did that. You know, she told the stuff she did. And she said it was wrong. It was bad. It was very shitty. Angela Ferris has said the same thing. And it's not even, I don't even care if they want to acknowledge their wrongs. But what I do care is I have to acknowledge my wrongs. And I did her wrong. I did TT wrong. What friend turns their back on somebody just because you didn't want those people coming after you? Because people were making it like I was just as bad as her. Honestly, I'll be honest with you guys. I wish I had the integrity and the compassion that she does have. And one day you guys will see this. I'm promising you. It would be so nice if we could all come together as a community again, like it was before. I would even watch Natasha. I would even support her if it wasn't for all the scamming and the fundraisers. But did you guys see where they're coming out? They already came out with 2 more. I don't know if I told you this, Amanda. Watts documentaries.
No.
Oh, yeah. One's on Peacock and one's on, I can't pronounce it, Tybo or Tubu or whatever type. I don't know. It's some other kind of. Anyways, can you imagine all the people that are going to come out of the woodwork?
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah, it's gonna go back. I mean, there's gonna be a lot of people. Oh, Granny's watching. Granny, was it you or Alex I seen scheduled something on the Watts? Was that you or Alex Erickson?
That was Granny.
Yeah, you guys definitely need to be covering the Watts case, just because with all the documentaries coming out and stuff.
It'll be round 3 on the island.
Yeah. The one thing I don't want to see, you guys, I'm asking you nicely because my feelings get hurt very easy. But when I get mad, I get mad. I don't want to see people in other chats because I do get screenshots of people talking about me being on somebody else's panel. If it's okay with me and it's okay with the person that I'm on panel with, that's all that matters. I'm where I want to be. I'm never going to be forced to choose sides again. I was thankful I was strong enough with Jessica because I've gained a good friend with her too.
Yeah, I think it's, you're more in contact with, I don't talk to hardly anybody. So I think that's where you get drawn into it more because you're friends with other people. And
there are my friends.
Just like, yeah, but the ones trying to make you pick, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Those aren't your true friends.
No, absolutely not. I don't know what the reasoning. The only thing I can say is what I think. And this is terrible coming from 20, 30, 40, 50, who knows how old, 60 years, jealousy. There is such a jealousy going throughout. People are concerned about how many subscribers this person has and that person has, and how, it's like, what the heck? I'm happy with my few subscribers I have. I don't know if I want any more. I mean, that's how it's awful because it is true. The more subscribers you have, the more you are judged for whether you do
Mhm.
good or whether you do bad. And these people that can have these huge channels like they do and still call out the the chat for being rude, or because I guess I can't read and think at the same time or talk because I suck at that. It's hard for me to see, just like all these people coming in. I haven't even said hello. I don't mean to be rude, guys. Hello, Hope. Hello, Dippity Doo. Alexis. I know there's not that many, but I don't know. Hello, crazy mama. No, you don't have to do that. It's me. I just want people to leave Jennifer alone and Jessica alone. Please, I am begging you. Jessica is going to continue to call out Natasha, which, as long as she's doing the shit she's doing, she needs to. Anybody else needs to. If she would stop talking about Natasha, if she would stop doing what she is doing, which is none of my business, that's on her, we wouldn't go after her so much. We wouldn't be talking about her. And it's not that we're jealous of you, Natasha. Oh, God, no. I honestly feel sorry for you because money makes you happy. And that's sad. That's very, very sad because money does not, like I say, it's the root of all evil. I hate it. If I ever get extra money for anything, I always try to give it to somebody that I think deserves it, that, and I've been like that for 20 years.
And you are a beautiful soul, my friend.
Well, I'm not even, I don't need to hear that. I'm just saying,
Well, I'm telling you
people's,
anyway.
I know, but people's got to quit worrying about, if you can pay your bills and feed your family, that's all you really need in life. You don't need the most expensive pair of jeans and this cruise and this vacation and this new boat. The world is scary out there. The things that are going on, people, they're so busy into living their life instead of paying attention to what's really going on. And I just wish it would stop, but I'm never going to stop that. But I can keep saying what I want to say because I can. That's my right to speak what I want to say. Whether people don't like it, I don't know what to tell them. That's me. I had people messaging me about my friendship with TT and telling me what she did. And I'm like, that's your opinion and you're right. I don't want anybody to ever get upset with me about my opinion or my right to liking somebody, because I will call out bad behavior like other people say. But by gosh, I'll also stick up for something I think is right. You get what
Yeah,
I
we all
say,
should.
guys? Huh?
But yeah, we all should.
Yeah. I mean, I've learned a lot. I've learned, living in a little little small town in Iowa, you don't, the attacking. I mean, I guess I wasn't really into the internet before other than Facebook. I didn't have a lot of drama like that. It's kind of tears at your heart seeing all the hate on people that we actually care about. Um, I mean, really care about. They're our friends. And you
Well, I
wouldn't,
really hate what happened with Granny today. I hate that she has to deal with all that because that's totally unfair
it's
on
sad.
her. Yeah, it really is. I hope you're okay, Jess. There's just no reason for all that.
No, at all. At all. So the ones that are going after each other or whatever, You know what? I'm not telling you guys what to do, but pick a case. And if you spent the time on that case as you do dragging people and going after them, we would be able to solve a lot of cases here in this community. That's for sure. That's my opinion.
Yeah, I agree. We're going to do our own case, but we just won't say what it is yet.
Yep, you better get to work on it too.
I know. I've been
And I
writing
know,
notes.
yeah, I know a long time ago when I was a mod with TT, we were going to do a case, and we may end up going back and doing that sometime.
Yeah.
So I'm so glad you feel better. And I honestly, I hope, is TT still on here? I hope she feels okay. I mean, I know it's got to be hard for everybody to see their name plastered all over and being talked about. So terrible. You know,
Yeah.
I
I
don't
think,
know.
if she knows she's got people behind her, I think she'll feel okay. I hope so.
Yeah. Yeah. You're right, Alexis. We do. We have all our own opinions. You better get busy, Tia. You guys, I don't know if you guys have seen her podcast. Tia, can you drop your link for me? And anybody else that's a mod, you guys drop your links because there's a lot of good things going to be. Tia's going to be doing Harry. She's been working 24 hours a day on him. Thank you. I will never be able to thank you. Jessica's going to be doing the Watts case. I know Alex Erickson's working on some good things. I think that this is what it's going to take is let's concentrate on that, on other things other than, we've gotten upset. We've said our piece. I don't need to be apologized to publicly. I don't need that. I just want, and I'll be honest with you guys, Melissa and Brittany did try contacting me, and I ignored them because I was mad. I'm still mad. I'm still hurt over the things that I seen and the things that I know. But like I said, I can forgive people. I'm not that person that don't ever forgive. Thank you, Tia. Jessica, you drop your channel. Alex, anybody else that I didn't I'll drop anybody's channel in here, you guys, because there's a lot of good things happening out there on the YouTube. We're just not seeing it.
Yeah, we're on the wrong side of it, I think.
Oh no, I don't think we're on the wrong side of it. We're definitely where we need to be. Maybe it's just going to take us as a team to turn it around. I truly believe that everybody in this community has a good heart. When you're around negativity, you tend to give negativity. When you're around positive people, you tend to become positive. And
That's true.
I just want us to be a positive community. There's a lot of smart people, lots of smart people that can make a difference. And the only thing I'm good at is running my mouth. I always tell Mark and Lori Milligan that I can't do a lot, but I can talk. And I may not even misunderstand myself what I'm trying to say, but I just don't want to feel this anger anymore in myself, in my heart. I do have anger and I don't want that anymore. And I don't think getting up on a panel, talking to a bunch of people and telling them you're sorry is going to fix it. Actions speak louder than words, you guys. Show it. Show that you're sorry. Show us that you're good instead of just the bad all the time.
Yeah. I agree, Granny.
What'd she say?
It's
I
just so
think
weird saying Granny.
you don't tell the public. You know, yeah, I just hope she comes to me with that. We'll see. If she don't, then I guess we'll see what happens.
Time will tell.
Yeah, because Natasha Cooper's not the only scammer out there, you guys, just so you know that. There's others. And I think people probably know, but the scamming is ridiculous. I don't know how
It is.
anybody couldn't do that. I mean, I get super chats and your like cash link or whatever that's called, putting that because this is how people make their this is their life, this is their job. I get that. What I don't agree with is having fake fundraisers.
No, that's ridiculous.
Yeah, you guys, I do ask you guys a big favor. If you can, if you can't, that's fine. Tia is doing a fundraiser for Harry, and I guess this certain company that she went through, Harry's family gets so much of this, and I can drop the link in the community post, can't I, or somewhere, or in the description after. There is or Tia, do you have it here? I don't know. I got to figure out how to do that. Anyways, they have pink sweatshirts, black like navy charcoal. And I thought, I had asked her, I said, did you go through Alex? And she's like, no, because this is a fundraiser place, I guess. They do this for missing people or whatever, cold cases and stuff. So yeah, I would love for you guys to, and Alex, I should say, you should think about doing stuff like that. Oh, Amanda, squeaky. Woo,
What?
you squeaky.
Oh, was it loud? Let me squeak again here.
Yeah. And that's okay,
Right.
Alexis. That's that. You know what? I don't think bad of you for that. I don't. I don't think bad for anybody. There's people, honestly, that Granny likes that I don't, but I'm respectful enough to her that I don't tell her about all those. I don't. You just don't do that. I'm a grown adult. She's a grown adult. People figure things out on their own. That's exactly right. They do. And, Alexis is close with all them. And Alexis still loves me. It really bothered me when I thought that because the chat was going so fast. I thought Gladys had blocked me or she was mad at me because what I had said about TT. And I said, I don't remember what I said, but I told her, I said, I hope it doesn't come between our friendship because I do adore her. I think Gladys is a good person. 99% of the people on here are good people. You just got to find the good in them, and bring it out. You know what I mean there? Huh?
Hopefully it happens. Need some positivity.
I do. I do want to see what these new documentaries are about the Watts case. I will never do one because I've got my own opinion on it, but I do like listening to other people's opinions on it. I really do.
What channel did you say it was on,
It was
Jess?
on
That
Peacock.
you were watching?
On hers. Yeah.
Just that she was watching something.
Oh, she's probably watching one of the documentaries because there's 2 new ones that come out. That Peacock, it's on
Yeah.
Peacock and Tubu or I don't even know. It's something.
Oh, I know what you're talking about, but I can't think of it. The other channel.
Alexis, Tubi, yeah. Why would you even ask if you were welcomed here? You sat there and you listened to me say that that's okay. We can all, don't ever not think you're not welcomed here because you're friends with them. Um, honestly, Holly and them never done anything to me. I don't know them. I'm not going around saying things that they've done. I've seen proof, but I've seen proof of what everybody's done. I'm not one that's going to sit there and say terrible things about them. I don't know them.
Yeah.
Um,
So kind of the point of this live is saying,
yeah,
you ought to be able to talk to who you want to talk to and not fear, losing somebody else over it. So,
Granny's just like they led you to believe I was talking bad about you when I absolutely wasn't. Um, it's like are you talking to me, Granny? I don't know. Yeah, Alexis, no, I'm not that type of person at all. And people don't know me, and that's okay. I welcome anybody here. Anybody. Oh, no, Alexis. Oh, yeah. Okay. I remember that. Yeah, yeah, because she messaged me and I told her no, that was not you. So, I mean, yeah, that was ridiculous. But we all have our little group chats, but Brittany and Melissa can know that when they were telling me this, I was sticking up for Jessica because that's how I am. Until I see something, I'm going to defend. And I think that's why I had so much guilt with TT because I walked away. She had done nothing wrong, you guys, to me or to Amanda, other than she wouldn't leave that community alone. Well, now we know why, because that's what she was set out to do. And Natasha just happened to make her mad too. And so it all worked out because I don't know. I think because I asked TT 3, 4 times, what do you want? And she told me, she goes, you know what? If they would just acknowledge that they've done wrong, like we have, I wouldn't be done. She said, she goes, I'm not gonna sit there and make video after video. I've said what I needed to say. Now everybody needs to seek the truth if they want to. Now, if you think that whatever they did wasn't bad, then that's so be it. That's good, great. That's great. Stay friends with them. You develop a friendship. And I know people can change. I know that. And what, Angela and TT and all them, they could have been really bad back then. But I can guarantee you, Angela Ferris is probably one of the sweetest people I've ever met in my life. She's kind of up there with you, Amanda. Oh boy.
uh-oh.
No, Angela's a very, very good person. So, and like I said, you guys are all good people. We steer towards the negativity a lot, and it does. It's hard to get away from it. It's hard to step back and see what's going on when you're right in the middle of it. And I made a comment today that I don't think YouTube is for me. And it's not that I'm just going to, I mean, I would never just quit being mods for Jessica. I'm just not going to be in the live videos a lot. I'm going to start doing a lot more ice fishing and working with Tia on Harry, because that's what I really set out to do. That is why I'm here. And I've lost sight of that. And I don't want to ever do that. Ever do that.
Yeah. Well, I want to keep you around so you can do stuff with me.
Well, of course. I mean, oh yes, I will. I definitely will. I'll still be doing things on my, well, first of all, before I do anything, I got to figure out my share screening or screen sharing thing. I've got to. I don't know what I'm doing wrong.
Oh gosh, I don't know anything about
I
that.
need to, they were saying we could actually get on here, but not go live and really play around with it. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to figure out that. And I do want to do Sheena Gibbs again. I was in a hurry the other day. I just wanted her name put out there. I do want to cover some more on her because those are the ones that aren't getting coverage. So I'm going to do those kind of cases, or like cases like we're going to do from a long time ago, Amanda.
Mm-hmm.
I
There's
will never
lot
do.
of information on that one.
Yeah. Oh, believe me, I know. I got to do my screen share before we do that. But you'll never see me do a Chris Watts or a Summer Wells or anything like that because I guess I don't have enough patience that's a lot. There's a lot there, and
Mm-hmm.
there's so many other people covering them. I like to do the ones that nobody is.
Yeah. Well, it makes it more interesting, I think.
Yeah.
'Cause you hear about the same ones all the time, and
Yeah.
you know that if they're getting that much attention, then we can put attention on the ones that aren't.
Well, exactly. And I think I asked Tia Simone if she wanted to do Sheena too, and she said she would. So
Oh, that'll be good.
thank you, just me. I appreciate that. Good night, Tia. And what Truth Teller said um, about Natasha up here, she says Natasha wasn't targeted. I took a personal disliking to her. And I'm telling you guys the truth on that. She did.
But
The other,
Natasha's so likable.
honestly, she could be, though. That's the sad thing, Amanda. She could be.
I know she could be, but she's not going to.
Yeah. I literally have sat and watched her. She could do so much good because people do listen. People watch her. She can make people laugh. Heck, one time
Yeah.
when I first started watching her, I laughed so stinking hard, you guys. I was on the floor belly laughing. It was some of the things that she comes up with. Um, Jessica, she can say some dandy things too. I don't know.
Oh, I know. Jessica's like, I don't know. She gets whips that crap out like like it's nothing.
Oh my gosh, it makes my days go pretty good when I'm working and I'm listening. Some days like today I couldn't even listen because it was so busy, but yeah, what's going on? Why is Alexis got that in there?
She said she
Somebody,
has questions, but she's being ignored.
maybe not do it on here, Alexis. Maybe try to reach out another way. Because you can't make somebody want to talk to you either. Give her some time. She's seen a lot of things be said about her, a lot of terrible things. And, give her some time. She's probably not been, I think she's been busy, I know. And I don't know. I wish I had the answer for you on that. But maybe go to her outside of YouTube. That's what I did. I couldn't remember because I was blocked from the mod group. She blocked me from everything else. and I had remembered her email, and I sent her an email, and she had already knew what was going on, I guess. She knew why we did, Amanda, what we did. But
Mhm.
I just cannot believe how forgiving she was. And she keeps telling me, because I keep saying how sorry. She goes, you don't owe me any more apology. She goes, I'm the one that owes the apology to people. And if everybody would just give her a chance, I promise you, she will apologize to anybody she hurt that she didn't mean to. So, anyways, I will not keep you guys on here anymore. I'm going to go eat me a pork chop, Iowa pork chop.
I'm gonna have tacos.
Oh, gosh. Anyways, if do you guys have any questions for me that I could probably answer or try to answer? We love you too, Alexis. I will go to her, but I just say I am good judge of character and positive.
Love you too.
Alexis, you don't have to come over here and stick up for them. I don't need you to do that. You have your opinion. I don't know them. I'm not going to sit there and do what I did to TT to them and say, well, I don't like you because she's saying bad things. I think everybody's done wrong here. Um, certain people want to admit to it and certain people don't. And I'm hoping all I'm asking is just do it so we can move on. Nobody, your good friends are not going to think any worse that they're not going to think bad of you. They will understand. I'm sure there's reasonings for things. So, I mean, Alexis, you don't have to do that here. Good night, Alexis. Have a good night.
Good night, Wolfie.
Good night, Wolfie. Does anybody else have anything that isn't related? Because I don't have the answers that they're wanting on her. Maybe once Jessica or Jennifer starts, it's so hard for me to call her that. Once TT, sits back and finally realizes that her job is done, I would love to see her get her channel back and, do some true crime, because I know that she would like to do that. I mean, that's why we're here, where we all love true crime.
Yeah.
Um, you know, it's just, I have a question without borders. What is your question, my dear? I hope I can answer it. She's smart. She can come up with some dandies too. How long does it take a non-Iowan to get used to the wait? Never, 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 never. Um, you guys, I was on the phone with you guys when I went to Des Moines yesterday. I could not believe all the cars that were flipped over on the interstate. We didn't, that last snowstorm without borders that we got, it was, she's up northern, and I'm telling you what, there was, I bet 25 cars flipped over on its top right there on the interstate. You don't ever get used to it. You just learn to live with it. You go fishing in it. I love ice
I would
fish.
like to do that. I'd
Oh,
love to do that.
ice fishing is my favorite thing in the world. I love any kind of fishing, but ice fishing is the absolute best.
Did you catch anything today?
No. I didn't. Um, my dog, one of my dogs, I was trying to put the pole in the hole. You have a hole. I don't know if people know what ice fishing, but you have a hole that you use an ice auger. And anyways, got it caught in the bottom of its foot. It was just a bad afternoon. And then I get stuck right after. Anyways, does anybody else have any questions? I appreciate you guys all listening to what I had to say. I don't know what else I'm gonna keep trying to do my best and to keep in the positivity. I never can without borders. I never can type. I get to type in and then it sends before I'm done, and yeah. It's the cold. It's got our fingers not working. They're froze. Just blame it on
Nice,
that. Blame it on
excuse.
that. What's that?
Said nice excuse.
Well, it's the truth. All right, guys. I will talk to you guys soon. I love you all. Good night, Amanda.
Good night, everybody.
Bye.